Hello everyone, welcome to Harv's World for another edition of Island Life. Harv and Sharko back at it again. We hoped Caveman was going to be able to join us, but he's not here at the moment. So, maybe later? I don't know. We'll find out. Welcome everybody. We've got Andrew Baxter, we have Evan, and we have Juicy. Everything's going great, guys. Everything's going great. Thanks for asking, Juicy. I was just reading. Yeah, there's something about this song, even though it's one of those cheesy YouTube free tracks, whatever you want to call them. I actually really kind of like it. So call me weird, but it is what it is. So how's everybody doing out there? Good, I hope. And yeah, Sharko's here. Go ahead and say hi, Sharko.
Hello, everyone.
See if I can get my tiny chaser bin under my pipe here. Oh, I know what I need to do. Probably turn off the collision sensor. That's better. Well, we have a quick, hopefully very quick alfalfa field to harvest, and then we got a lot of other work to do on a new field that we created on the last stream. Oh. So what's the good word? What's the good word? Anybody got anything good to share?
Hello, Juicy. I redid my shop.
Oh, your 3D printing shop?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
I think it looks pretty good now.
Just the layout of it, or
you've seen it. I was talking about everyone else.
I was asking pointed questions so that.
Oh, yeah. I redesigned the whole shop basically. Still,
nice.
Everything's still for sale, but.
Oh, you mean the online store?
Yeah.
Yep. Sharko has 3D printed merchandise online for sale, including some Harv's World merch that he's done for me, which is pretty darn spectacular.
Give me a second, I'll link all the merch.
He definitely knows what he's doing in the 3D printing department, that's for sure.
I'll also post the Discord link, so anyone who wants to join Discord can.
Excellent. And I have also revamped the Teespring store, so everything is available there. And I've actually reduced the prices there pretty significantly. I think Teespring kind of jacks up the prices for some reason. So I've pretty much cut them down to the bare minimum that is reasonable. You seem a little distracted today, Sharko. You got a lot on your mind?
No, I was just trying to get all the links sorted out and realign myself.
It's all good.
I have to get out of the game, I was just on the other side of the map.
Right.
So, I should just have them always pulled up before a stream. I feel like that would be smart.
We should probably just go ahead and start posting them before the stream starts.
That too, yeah.
And then occasionally during the stream, whatever. So what maps are you guys playing on these days? Personally, I'm really enjoying Chellington. I like it a lot. And I'm actually starting to, I revamped the storyline on Ravensburg, and I think I'm going to like that a lot better too. I was liking it before, but I think I'm going to like it more this way.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not in there already, don't be afraid to join our Discord. We've got a great group of people there, man. You want to talk about friendly and helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Definitely.
You ever have FS19 questions, you can expect about 18 different answers.
That is very true.
Land Down Under, another Cazz64 map. I saw you asking questions in the office Discord, Andrew. Nice, Evan. Nice. I really like Chellington. It's a great map. Absolutely great map. Hey Vilu, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. So you're redoing your game room. Just a full-blown fancy setup, and you're just flat set. I'm not playing until it's done. I gotta have the ambiance. I have to have my gaming ambiance to make this an appropriate play. That's pretty cool.
I already got the harvester stock. Don't worry, I got it unstuck.
Yeah, Bex has some pretty spectacular mods, especially if you're gonna do something like Land Down Under. You really rather kind of need them for a big map like that.
The little tiny tractor followed. That's the chaser pin is one of Bex's.
I want to see somebody do Land Down Under in nothing but my chaser got stuck.
That's a 16 times map, isn't it?
In nothing but a Fent favorite, and I want him to do that big 5,000 acre field.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the 16 times map, isn't it?
Yeah, and the New Holland, the TX32 or whatever it is. How you doing, Vilu?
Hello, Vulu.
Evan, you're all over the place, man. Felsbrunn, Chellington Valley, what was it? Westbrook Hills? You're not blocked by an object now. I use some free software called I think Lightworks. Evan? Lightworks is the software that I use.
Remember, Evan's on console, I believe.
So you might, what is that called?
I think it's just Game Record, I think.
Share Factory, I think, is what people use.
Oh, Share Factory, yes.
Well, Hey, Valentin Valev, welcome to Harv's World, and from Bulgaria. Man, I love it when the Europeans come in. I get to hear from all these different countries around the world.
Well, that's what today is. Today's meant to be for the Europeans.
That's why we do the afternoon streams, to give people in other parts of the world an opportunity to share the fun, the thrills, the excitement, the roller coaster ride that is harvesting.
They can watch it live instead of watching
alfalfa.
After.
Yes.
Alfalfa's fun.
If you like purple, alfalfa is a blast. Yeah, this
Those
is
for good money too.
This is not the base game ideal, but it's the same size as the base game ideal.
I'd say it's the same thing, just you can change the color of it, and it can do sugarcane.
Yep. This is the ideal from the base game that Cazz modded specifically to do sugarcane. Although it says Fent, it's not Fent green because, well, crimson is Harv's World color, and I figured if I can get it.
Why not?
Ah, good to know, Valentin. Good to know. We were just before you came in, we were talking about the fact that if you ever have questions, bud, you should get into my Discord, because I get lots of the new folks in there always asking questions, and I've got lots of players in there now who are happy to help out and answer those questions.
You just had a new guy drop in today. Asked a
Yeah,
few questions.
we just had a new guy who just started playing and found my Ravenport walkthrough, and several new guys. But we've got some guys who found the videos a few months ago, and phew, they can answer your questions as well as I can now. Why am I getting stuck here? I'm getting that weird key binding thing again.
Carving his weird magical keybinds. Oh shoot, I'm full.
You have to see what I'm doing right here.
Why is the Fent in front of you?
Well, apparently this combine is really, really powerful because it just plowed the Fent right out of the way.
Interesting.
Oh, I better stop and fix it.
Poor worker.
Well, that's what he gets for driving in front of me.
That's fair.
Ha!
Please, sir, can I unload?
Why? Oh, yes, sorry. He's gonna go try to set up now behind me, so you'll have to wait just another second.
That's why I'm just gonna wait for him to line up. Reverse onto him.
That's right, we don't let workers stop us. Looks like there's only like about one pass left to do here, so you might as well start collecting the alfalfa
Well, there's
hay
still a
or
little.
whatever.
There's the corner patch that I didn't get.
Oh, okay.
I mean that's tiny anyways, but stop moving.
I'm not. I haven't touched him.
He slowly just will creep forward.
I know. That's
You love hiring great workers.
Evan. I can't help it. My combine is so big and powerful and massive and macho. Harv, what a big harvester you have.
Almost done.
In a year now.
Yep, in a year. 1,000 years from now.
Well, at least the alfalfa is a constant source of income.
Definitely don't think we should change this.
So
Or change this field.
no. And the grapes actually might be ready today, but we couldn't get a second coat of fertilizer on them because it's almost like they popped straight to the final growth stage.
I wonder if they did, because I think that's what they did actually. Like when you harvest them, they look like they're just the bush that was the final stage.
But you should be able to get your 2 coats of fertilizer back on the field, and it's not going to let us. So I don't know what to make of that.
I love GPS.
Yeah, Andrew, it's just like grass. So when we're done harvesting here, we'll put a coat of fertilizer on it, and then it will grow back, and we can harvest it over and over again. We should be looking
And
at
clover. We also need to plant clover, Harv. Remember that.
We don't have any animals on this playthrough. These guys set so many high challenges for me that, okay, the stuff you're collecting needs to go to off-the-rail sales, and I need to take the other stuff to Sally's mill to sell.
Off the rail sales. Why does it sound like it's like from like a theme park or something? Are you ready to go to off the rail sales?
No, this is just for cash. We're not doing any animals. So for those of you who don't know, I think most everybody knows at this point, but some don't. When I started this map, when I started the map, I gave the viewers the option to, or I let the viewers set the goals for the map. Hey, Silent Rage, welcome back, man. Glad to have you here again. Plubsy, I'm sorry I missed you, man. I didn't see you come in. My bad. Welcome, guys. Um,
Well, we started
anyway,
with no money, so
I only started with 500k. Start from scratch, no equipment, no money, or no land. And if you look at the map, there's 5 big islands around here. That's why it's called Island Life. One, two, three, four, 5. I have to buy and work 3 fields on each island. So that's going to be a total of 15 fields. Then I also have to buy a plot of land in the water and build an island field on that, which I started the last stream. We're going to be going down there in a little bit to start working in that area. Maybe if I've got enough money, I can expand that island a little bit. But that's an expensive proposition. And then I have to plant and harvest every crop available on the map. And when it comes to Cazz64, that's a lot of crops. Did you finish off that corner, Sharko?
no.
Okay, I'll go get it. Because Cazz doesn't just have base game crops. He's got white grapes, red cabbage. We haven't done any of the root crops yet except for sugar beets. He's got tobacco. He's got hemp. He's got coffee. He's got lots of different new crops. So planting them all, man, I'm glad we didn't include Maize Plus in this. That would have added like 8 different kinds of grass and carrots and onions. It's not easy. Man, there goes that weird steering thing. This only happens on Cazz's maps, I swear. And now my keys are stuck. I don't know what that is. I'm glad it doesn't happen anywhere else, though. That would make... See, there it goes again. That would make...
They'd probably make it a keyboard thing if it happens happening everywhere else.
Yeah, I don't know what the situation is.
I don't seem to have a key issue. I mean, I choose controller though, but
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It would make recording a real challenge, let me tell you.
hit record off on, spamming on and off recording.
Oh yeah, coffee. I've got my big 32-ounce mug right here beside me for the stream. I pretty much have coffee next to me all day, every day until about 4 o'clock. Yeah, my harvester's a dog.
The dog's the chaser bin. Or the cat's the chaser bin, I mean.
Yeah, the cat's the chaser bin. That's right. I'm
That's
kind of
stuck on a telephone pole.
I'm kind of making a chaff-like mess over here, so I apologize when you come over to pick it up.
You didn't bring a cultivator over to pick it up because it's in the middle of the field.
Cultivator.
Yeah, if you have like stuff laying around on like a field or something, you can just use a cultivator to destroy it.
Yeah, but on this you would end up cultivating
No, thing I can't do it because it's on a field.
Oh, I see. You mean if it's laying like around the edges or something?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Or on someone else's property or something.
I can't do the Mountain Dew, man. Never had a taste for that stuff. I know people love it. Just
I have 2 cases of root beer beside me.
root beer's good,
It's the mug root beer too. That's my favorite.
but A&W root beer has that frosty mug taste.
Ooh, yeah, that's also good too. But also, the root beer in the glass bottle, I think it's called Dad's root beer. That's also really good too.
Oh yeah, gosh, I forgot about Dad's root beer.
That's pretty good. They all have their own unique taste.
Yeah, like beer.
It's beer just without alcohol.
Have you ever had sarsaparilla?
No.
So these 2 little fields, are you empty or do you have some in?
I have nothing. Like, for you.
Okay. So 274,000 liters. of alfalfa off this field.
We're about to have, yeah, about the same, I'd say, in windrow.
I think root beer is one of those naturally. Hang on a second. I'm trying to find out where to go. Root beer is one of those. Sally's Mill. The funkiness just insists on continuing. Okay, I know where to go. Root beer is one of those drinks that is caffeine free, so it kind of makes sense to put you to
all
sleep.
root beer, but
Traditional root beer is caffeine free.
like I know Dad's and Mug are free, but A&W's not.
Well, on that field, Evan, we don't have to plow it because it just regrows. And I want the alfalfa to keep growing, so I've got a constant cash stream coming in there. There's been plenty of plowing and cultivating though going on. We did that last stream. You might have dropped out before that happened. And we just plowed a brand new field. We're going to go down there here in just a minute as soon as we get the alfalfa sold off and get that planted up with white grapes.
Yeah, where do we need to sell, or where do I need to sell, off the rail sales is where I need to sell it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The price is climbing. It's at 44 and climbing. How much did you end up with? 500?
No, 275.
Oh, so we pretty much tied.
It seems to be like that.
Yeah.
Every time I do it, it seems to be pretty much similar. So I'll bring in like 50,000.
That's exactly right, Richard. It's just like grass. All you got to do when you harvest it is put a coat of fertilizer on it, and it will regrow. So I've got 275,000 liters of alfalfa, and right now it's selling for 600. So that's going to be what, about $170,000. That's a nice payday. I'll take it. Oh, this field's been harvested. They won't mind if I drive across it.
I've already driven over across a few fields. I'm on my way to off the rail sales.
I'm on my way to Sally's Mill. Sally called. She said, "Harv, I need alfalfa. Get your butt over here." I said, "Okay, Sally. I'll be there as soon as I can, but you better have something special for me."
Where is off the rail sales?
It is to the west, northwest. It's on the northwest island. And you actually have to pull onto the train tracks, so beware.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Well, look at that. I was right on the money. $163,818 worth of alfalfa. Ye and haw.
I just realized alfalfa silage sells for a lot.
Yeah, I just can't find a way to make it.
Oh yeah, the silages don't make them, you're right.
Yeah, I've tried dumping it in a bunker, and it just said, nah.
Nah. Rain coming.
And if you use the productions that Cazz has included, it just comes out as regular silage. It doesn't come out as alfalfa silage.
Ah, that's. How much does regular silage go for then? I don't think it's much. I don't think it's as much. Regular silage. Whoa, regular silage sells. Oh no, wrong one. I was looking at wood chips.
Yeah, wood chips are.
Regular silage isn't terrible. It's 130. Oh, sorry, 170 got off the rails.
Well, Evan, PC players can do that actually. It's a mod called Store Deliveries, but I'm pretty darn sure it's not available on console. Sorry, bud. Next time you have a birthday, you're gonna have to do some nice things. Convince your parents to upgrade you to a PC.
Nothing's wrong with it, console.
There's nothing wrong with the console. I'm not saying that there is. But Evan has all these good ideas, but he's limited to consoles, so.
That's true. I know, Tristan or Firefighting Farmer wanted other mods. He bought himself a computer for that.
He didn't just buy himself any computer either. He went
He
whole
went
hog,
above
man.
and beyond, yeah.
But I'm proud of him for what he did, because he didn't go into debt. He didn't take any credit. He didn't take a bad way out. He actually saved the money and bought it the right way. So, but he wanted it bad. By the time you're done selling that stuff off, which should bring in what, $20,000 or $30,000 probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't say too much.
All right, I'm gonna go.
243,000. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. That the alfalfa brought in 160.
Maybe we should just make a big alfalfa field.
Can't, because I have to plow and harvest every single field, or every crop at least once. Although at one point we're gonna have 15 fields. It's gonna get ugly.
How many fields do you have right now?
7, including the new one that we're gonna go take care of today.
Harv, you don't have to go into the rails to sell it.
You don't?
No.
Is there a sale point out front?
Yeah.
Oh, I only ever saw the tip in on the rails.
Dude, I think this is the right one. I'm not sure. I mean, there's a sell point on the outside, so I'm assuming it works.
Now you're at the right place. I never drove around to the front, so oops.
Yeah, there's just one like really right out front. Wow, only 12,000. Not a lot. But you know, it's still better than nothing. It's extra free.
Wow, your grandma Evan is hooking you up, brother.
Sheesh. I wish I had that happen to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna start playing hockey.
Yeah. I mean, I'm Canadian.
Well, that's true. You've got the whole Canadian hockey angle going. Keep saving that up, bud. Keep saving it up. You get another maybe $200 or $300.
Build yourself a pretty, or get yourself a pretty good one.
Yeah, you can. I got off track already. Man, your grandma's hooking you up. Does she want to adopt a 55-year-old grandson? 54.
You sure if you don't look a day over 30?
Well, thanks, Sharko. I don't feel a day over 102.
Sometimes I forget my own age. Sometimes I think I'm way younger than I am.
I think we all do that.
I'll be like, oh wait a second, I forget. Like I'll be doing something like, wait a second, I can do this by myself. I'm not a kid anymore. I've been a kid for quite a few years. But
there you go, Rich. There you go, Richard. Somebody give me $10 every time I successfully back up.
You want to say that's really cool? Set your GPS to 1 meter, and then just tell it to auto align, and it'll just go back and forth on the road. Cause it'll keep switching to a different path.
No, Evan, you're absolutely right. You do have enough.
Mm-hmm.
You have enough, but you also have to. Did you include like peripherals, like monitors, keyboard, mouse, all of that? Plus,
and also usually stores cost more too when you buy them.
And right now there's a microchip shortage, so a lot of things are a lot more expensive in the computer world than they used to be, especially video cards.
Oh god, yeah.
I mean, there's such a microchip shortage. Let me tell you. I think we might have talked about this the last time somebody brought it up. In fact, I know we did because we were having the great debate about how can Ford do that, but Ford is actually building a car without computers
Hmm.
just to make up for the microchip shortage.
It's lack of silicone, which is what the chips use. $1,000. Where do you live, Evan? Like what country? Because $1,000 would not get you a desk, a PC, a monitor, mouse and keyboard, and a headset.
It would.
I mean, I guess you can get, yeah, I guess if you really, but not from a store. Like, yeah, you can get a good PC for $600-700.
Nah,
Good mouse and
I'm.
keyboard is 50.
But what he's talking about, I'm sure it can be done. Just make sure the quality's there, Evan. That's all you got to
Yeah.
do. You know, you can buy things cheaply, but you also have to remember, bud, you get what you pay for.
Mouse and keyboards though are like you can get good quality ones for like $50. That's really good. So
I didn't realize
headsets
I
though
was.
are kind of iffy.
But I'm talking about the PC in general. You know,
Yeah,
make sure that the quality is there because a lot of times these guys will try to sell cheap computers, but they also,
mark
there's a
up it.
reason they're cheap.
Mm-hmm. The PC, yeah. The
I re-
PC is always the worst part because it's not like a console where you just buy it and it plays every game. There's a million different ways to put a PC together, and each it could run certain games, it cannot run certain things. So might be able to just browse internet on some of them. Other ones you can do a lot of other things. It's just oh,
exactly.
apparently I do have alfalfa. Can I do the clear thing? I can't do the clear thing.
What are you talking about?
I have 6 liters of alfalfa. Don't know how, but I do. Actually, I'll just dump it in the silo. I don't even think I can.
Well, I just bought 10,000 liters.
Everything together was $656. That seems really cheap. Like today in today's currency, that seems really cheap with like graphics cards and everything.
Nobody's
You know,
trying to rain on your parade, Evan. I
no,
promise
no,
you.
don't get me wrong. Like
We're just trying to look out for you, bud. That's all.
I'm trying to think desks.
We've
Desks aren't cheap either.
we've
That's what
got a
I'm
lot
thinking
of
about.
experience with PCs and stuff, so
I build them,
don't feel like we're
so.
trying to poo-poo your idea here, because that's not the point. We're
No, I'm
just looking
saying,
out
yeah,
for
for
you, bud.
everything that seems cheap. Like a PC, monitor, and all that, yeah, you can do that. But for a desk with that, I
Sharko,
mean,
he's 8 years old.
no, I understand. You're right. You're right.
Just you, you know, there's a way to present things depending on your audience. Know your audience, brother. He's excited. He wants
Yeah,
something.
no, don't. Yeah, definitely be excited. If you can, then great. I'm just looking. Mostly it's the desk, because I don't know of any cheap desks. That's really what it comes down to for me.
Oh, down here you can get. I mean,
Like a cheap desk up here is
a desk for
$110.
somebody that's 8 years old is going to be a smaller desk anyway. And plus, if you
You're
get
right.
one of those that you just put together on your own, you can get them for less than $100.
Yeah, I was gonna say the cheapest desk I found up here, which is actually the one I'm using right now, was $110. It was the cheapest desk I could find.
I can't remember the name. What's that company's name? There's like
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I guess that you probably can buy a used desk. That's true. It's definitely possible.
you can
For
buy a
pretty
brand
cheap.
new desk in a box for less than $100. You just have to put it together.
Well, I'm saying that, yeah, but you could also buy a used desk. Those are, I'd say, a collapse. Oh yeah, how about those ones? Foldable desks. You can
Actually,
always buy that too, yeah.
actually, I'm using a desk that is a standard folding table like you would have, at a gathering with
Oh,
those
I know
kind of
those
folding
ones.
legs. But this
Actually,
desk,
yeah, those are about 50. Actually, those are about $50.
but this was actually made to be a desk because it's
Hmm.
got a slot in it for the keyboard,
Oh,
like a
that's
drop
cool.
down for a keyboard.
I guess I forgot about those foldable desks. Those are pretty cheap. You get them for about 50.
Well, Evan, they come with instructions, and it they're so put together or so easy to put together. You don't even generally need tools. You might need a hammer,
If
maybe
you're
a
talking about
screwdriver.
PC, I would not put a PC together. I'd buy one pre-built for you.
He was talking about the desk.
Yeah, but the desk, yeah, they do come with easy instructions to read.
Yep. I think he was talking about the desk anyway.
Well, I just know people do talk about building PCs. That's why I was just letting him know that
Yeah.
they're not complicated, but you need to understand what you're doing.
Hey, would you go grab the other harvester? It's over at the alfalfa field and bring it back over here.
Yep.
I'm going to put follow me on the lime spreader when I find it. There it is. And it's going to need to be filled with lime.
Can I
Oh,
use
the
the new tractor
PC,
for lime
yeah.
spreading? Might as well put it to use. No, I guess the fertilizer spreader or planter. I guess you can hook the planter up to the big one, which is already there. So
Yes. This is a long trek down there, so... Anyway,
actually, you can lime, I can plant, and then we can have the fertilizer spreader behind that.
no, it'll be fertilize, then lime, then
Then
plant.
Okay.
And then it'll be fully fertilized. And then we'll still have to come back down here and get the
Wait,
herbicide
does lime count
sprayer.
as fertilizer?
No,
Oh.
it counts as a fertilized state, though, or a different field state.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Evan, are you talking about the desk?
He's talking about the. He actually said he was talking about the PC.
Oh, no, you definitely want to build it. 'Cause if you mess that up, you...
Is that thing
Very bad.
fully full of seed and fertilizer?
Yeah, you can't hold fertilizer.
Did you bring the harvester back over?
Yes, I did.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Just filling it up with seeds now. There we go. Oh
See-
yeah, by the way, oh shoot, we're doing it with white grapes, right?
Yep.
Okay. We might need a seed trailer or something.
Oh, because it's going to go through a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we've got some extra money now.
Whoa.
I was
Probably
thinking
did
about
not just
something.
split the track.
What was it?
This thing's fast. And Evan, you go to like the Best Buy or if you search for a good quality, you can probably find you can find some good ones on Walmart too.
Oh, you don't
Uh,
want me to build it.
I mean, I know how to build one, but the problem is the shipping. It most likely get broken in shipping.
I know how to
Um,
build one, but it's been a long time.
if you look online, like Walmart sells some decent ones too. Like they are more expensive because you're not building it yourself, but they are good quality ones. I know my first one was from Walmart, and it was pretty good.
The important thing is, Evan, take your time. Don't rush into anything.
Yes, I made that mistake with my first computer. Do your research.
Now that, Andrew,
That sounds pretty awesome, actually.
chilling on the sofa. Is that guy still following me? I'm afraid
Yep.
he's going to lose his trail.
I'm literally behind him. Don't worry, Harv. He's following you. He's doing a good job. No, but I do know Walmart does have some good PCs for sale.
If you find one, Evan, let us know, and we'll let you know if it's a deal or not.
Hmm. Well, no, I was saying like the one I found in Walmart, like it was more expensive us in the building, but it was surprisingly cheap for a pre-built, like a good deal on a pre-built, and they basically ship it straight to Walmart. You just have to go and pick your name up. Like you just have to go to Walmart itself, and like they ship it to Walmart kind of thing. So, and it's not like a Walmart brand; it is an actual PC brand. They just sell it on Walmart website or whatever you want to call it. So, definitely a good brand too. Oh, so if anything's wrong, Walmart will return it.
I'm not that much faster than the little fence, so the fact that he
The
won't
little
keep.
Fent is 40 or 43 kilometers an hour. Oop,
Yeah, I know. I've driven it before.
yeah, what's
Well,
your
we're
speed?
at least we're coming up on our field.
Yeah, I know I'm 10 kilometers faster than the little Fent, so that makes sense, Evan.
Evan's birthday's in October. Well, if I want a computer for my birthday, I have to buy it for myself too, so.
Same. Actually, I just bought a new computer part. Only cost me up $200.
So this is the new field that we created the last time around.
I haven't seen it without the trees.
I thought for a second there it wasn't letting me spread fertilizer. But it is. So if you want to follow me with the lime.
Yep, just gonna do that. Just let me line up.
Yeah, you can buy the BGA. You absolutely can buy the BGA on Island Life. There's no problem with that at all.
Oh man, I messed it up hugely.
Why do you ask, Silent Rage? Well, this isn't going to take long.
There we go.
If you're talking about the alfalfa, we could make regular silage. There's just not a way at the moment to make alfalfa silage. I don't have Maize Plus installed, which I think is what would be required to use the alfalfa to make alfalfa silage. Maize Plus gives you a whole bunch of different options when it comes to making silage and different types of grass you can grow for different purposes.
I was gonna say it might be easier for me to go up and down.
Well, this is
The
going to
field.
take about 2 more passes and it'll be completely fertilized, so.
We can try out our new tractor.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna switch directions because that cliff is really annoying.
Whatever floats your boat, man. North and south is going to have to be the way it's planted anyway, so.
That's yeah, it's true.
Check it out, we got beachfront farming. You're done in the tractor, you just strip down and go skinny dipping in the ocean.
There's a cargo ship out there. No, thank you.
Like they can see.
I mean, it looks pretty far away, so
You'd be under the water anyway.
that's true. The military, we never know what they can see. They can see everything all the time.
Well, if you're worried about that, don't go in your backyard. They've got spy satellites.
That's very true.
Oh, 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 oh! I don't wanna hit that line. Cause I wanna know where it's been.
It's fair.
There we go.
So you're faster than me, so.
Well, I'm 3 times as wide as you. 36 meters spread versus your 12-meter spread.
The PC was $100? Is that used or new?
Hey Cole, how you doing, man?
Used computers actually aren't a bad thing either, necessarily.
Okay, we need grapes. There we go.
Aren't you going to fertilize it first before you start planting?
We could do it either way.
It doesn't really matter, truthfully.
Nope.
I'm probably going to be faster than you at planting. Just because I can go twice the speed. I believe.
You mean with the lime?
Yeah.
Yeah, and for some reason I thought this cedar.
$100 new PC? That doesn't seem right.
I'm doing good, bud. Doing real good. And as a friendly reminder, ladies and gentlemen, I would be remiss if I didn't say this from time to time, although I don't want to be obnoxious about it. It is just a little thing you can do to help, but if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit the like button, please. Thank you.
I mean, it might be a good PC, but new just $100 seems way too cheap for new PC.
White grapes by the sea.
Evan, do you know the company that you're buying it from? If you don't know how to spell it, you can just try it.
Man, this is some tractor.
Why is it not struggling at all?
I'm just looking at the inside of it. I mean, the detail on the
well.
inside is just meticulous.
People haven't seen what it can do. At least yet, not in this stream yet.
No, we'll show them.
That might be my new favorite tractor.
Silent Rage, yeah, that's an impressive machine for $3 grand. Wow.
I know, I spent way too much on mine.
You don't need that much for FS19, that's for sure.
Mine was 4.
You could play like GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2 on
there's
the
no
highest settings.
Yeah. Highest settings. It's on 6 monitors.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was $4,000, my PC. I mean, I didn't get it though for gaming. I actually got it for another reason. But...
Wow, mine was 900.
Yours works just fine. Just mine's built for engineer drawings and all that.
Right.
So I mean, the graphics card is actually tuned to games, but the processor in it is way more expensive than it should have been. But and the RAM. But when you do a lot of engineer drawings, you kind of need a decently beefy computer, and just want it because I do a lot more complex things with it. Just nicer for
Yeah.
not have to worry about it being slow or anything.
Yeah, I'll bet Silent Rage. I have yet to look at Cyberpunk yet.
I was, yeah, max settings no problem. What graphics card do you have? I heard there's a lot of problems with Cyberpunk.
I've heard nothing but good things about it, though. I know a lot
I
of
mean,
people
I've heard
really
like
like it.
you'll get into a vehicle and it'll just blow up randomly, or you'll be
Really?
driving down the street and cars will just be blowing up like random.
Is that like a bug or is that a planned thing?
No, it was just bugged. Like the car just would glitch into a wall and repeat it over and over and over. It's just, I mean, they might have fixed it by now, but at least when it came out, it was really buggy. People said it wasn't playable. Like you couldn't finish the game because it bugged out at one point where you just couldn't even finish the game.
Do you have a smaller machine, Cole?
Most games will run on even like any machine pretty much.
Oh, I should say my machine was, it was actually about 850, but that's not counting the case because I already had the case.
Oh, I see.
I'm very much a believer in full tower cases.
I have a mid tower.
I think most people do.
I mean, the reason why I went with a mid tower is I found a really cheap, good quality one, so I went for that one. And I loved the design. And like I said, I had enough cooling, so it wasn't like I needed it. I kind of regret that now, though, but I can't afford what I want in it anyways, so. I would like a 1090 or a 3090 in it. Can't afford that though.
Hey,
And a
Driver
3090 also
53, how's it going, man?
hmm
Driver 53 is, I believe he's a PS4 guy. We speak of the light side. We have the power of the Force, man.
We get the power of Cazz's maps.
Well, can't say that anymore because Cazz is dropping a lot of his maps on ModHub now.
It's very true, actually, you're right?
In fact, the new one that he put out, um, based on Gilligan's Island, Lucas Island,
I haven't even looked at that one yet. I
a
need
lot
to.
of people are really excited about that one. They're calling it the next No Man's Land,
Really?
or comparing it to No Man's Land at least. Yeah.
Is there a lot of water?
Yeah, it's just like this one where there's a whole bunch of water plots you can buy and then build up your own land as you see fit.
Hmm. The slime spreader's not working anymore. Why is it not spitting out?
Hit the V. It's got a gear on it that you have to make sure is engaged.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. There it goes. Somehow I must have hit that.
Yeah, sometimes I'll reach to hit B and hit B and V at the same time or one or the other.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I just did there because I was talking about it.
Well, I just need to do the edge. And the lime is almost done. It's done.
Yeah,
All left for life spreader.
tropical no man's land, that sounds about right.
Hmm.
And for those of you who don't know, Driver 53 is also a YouTuber. He's got his own channel and is doing quite well on that channel. So congratulations to you, bud.
TPS does not know how to control itself when you look at this.
What? I can almost see what you're doing, like running into that tree over there.
That was GPS. I had it set to 12 meters, and I was just flooring it. Didn't really know what to do. How is your seeds?
27%. I might
Wow.
make it through this field. Oh yeah, no problem. You know, we've got so many of those big guys out there that the little guys like us have to stick together, right?
He's an amateur race car driver. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, we have an ex-amateur race car driver in our a Canadian race car driver actually in my Discord.
Lifehawk?
Now Pep,
Oh, Pat.
Randy Pepler.
Oh, really? How did I not know that?
He doesn't talk about it much.
I know everyone in the Discord, or everyone in Canada. That's how Canada works. South Africa. Oh.
Henri Wessels, how you doing, man? Good to have you from South Africa. Outstanding. I don't think we've ever had anybody in from South
Oh.
Africa before, so that's awesome.
The mod's
The mod
called,
is called GPS,
yeah. No, it's
or
guide
it's
steering.
actually called Guidance Steering
Yeah. It's on
by a
mod.
modder called Wopster, and it's very, very helpful. But it's a PC only mod, so if you don't play on PC, you won't have access to it. I was afraid of that.
Not lined up properly.
I was just trying to turn around and hit a tree.
Oh. Nice white tires.
I like the real dirt
It is nice.
mods.
I know. I believe that's actually a default game.
No, it's
Your
not.
tires. Your tires won't get dirt.
They won't
Oh.
get lime on them in the
I thought
default.
they would. I thought that was a base game thing.
That's true, Driver 53.
We for the respect one
Very good. I'm part of the light side. we all play farm sim, so we're all part of the light, right?
Actually, don't know. I found something out about consoles
What's that?
quite recently. Companies will actually sell their consoles for a loss.
Oh, I'm out of seed.
Oh.
Oh, that's good to hear, man. I'm glad you've enjoyed that series. Really glad. What am I gonna do about seed?
I'll go get the tractor. I can carry seeds. Oh, they're all here. Oh.
They're all here. Wait, no, no, that won't work. I was gonna say the skid steer is back there.
It is. Do you have a pallet holder?
Nope, no, we don't have a flatbed for it. I'm gonna shut down this tractor though. I'll go sort something out. Oh, you're already back up there, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in the little skid steer.
Oh, this is what we'll do. I got it. I have it sorted. How much does that hold? 19,000 liters? That's plenty. We're gonna need one of these eventually anyway. I don't like that one though. Let's see if there's anything else. Gotta make sure I know where the store is.
Just you can't just buy bags of seed and put the shop down the field.
Oh, yes, I can do that. What am I thinking? Oh, yes.
Oh, whoa. Oh, interesting. The cargo ship's right around the corner, Harv.
Cargo ship.
It's like right over here. That's why you can't buy that, because that's where the ships come in.
There we go. Yeah, it's good to know that that's been helping. It actually has helped a lot of people get into the game and know what they need to know. So I'm glad it helped you guys out too. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, I've got store deliveries installed. I can just have them right here.
You pay a little bit more for it, but
I'm gonna have some left over down here too. Probably not when I'm done. Done
if you're
planting.
completely
now.
empty, the double pallet should be completely used.
Oh, good, even better.
I think can hold one full pallet, and that's it. If you bought the right pallet, which I think you did.
I bought that Canadian seed, so
Oh, were you completely empty of seeds?
yeah, 100%, all gone.
No, oh, because I know the one seeder could hold it.
Maybe that was the one before this one.
Oh, maybe. Oh, which single? No. How many liters do you have in that thing?
3,800.
Oh, maybe it was the old seeder then.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I think okay, yeah. Just gonna say because I know for a fact you could hold exactly one of them. Oh, I thought it said cold fertilizer for a second, but it says solid.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that.
I wonder if I can just drive into the water.
We have a lot of newcomers in my Discord, always in asking questions and still learning more and more about the game. So, you know, you new guys, don't just
Harv, is your tractor on a submarine?
Nope. Is yours?
Oh. Yes.
Oh
My
wait.
favorite is on the sub.
That's not what I want to do. I just want to go. He's kind of joking, but then again, Sharko has a history of sinking vehicles, so...
That I do, that I do.
You know, I hear that a lot, Henri. You go into the shop for the first time, you're going, huh? What? What's this for? What does it do? And the game tutorials are pretty much non-existent. They don't tell you anything. And I wasn't that far when I made that series. I was only 4 or 5 months into the game myself, so I still knew a little bit about the frustrations you face coming into Farm Sim for the first time.
I think I'm one of the oldest people who've owned the game, like on here. I've owned it for quite some time. Didn't play it, but I owned it for quite some time.
Well, you know, there's a lot of old timers who've been around since FS13,
came out, yeah.
FS15, 17, gone through all of the iterations.
That's true, there is a few. Yeah, probably not then. I know I bought it though quite recently, or not recently, like when it was kind of new.
I know I tried a demo of it at one point, and I was like, meh.
It was on sale, so that's why I bought it.
Oh, this is weird. So I I folded this cedar while it was powered up.
Yeah.
And now it won't unpower. Although I can just disconnect from it and that'll shut the power off to it.
I was gonna say one thing else I did realize is you can't move when you're folding it. Folding out at least.
Oh, that's good, Andrew. I could have my very own infomercials.
Oh my gosh. Don't learn the hard way. Learn Harv's way. I'm pretty special. Harv's let me drive his Fendt favorite. Or, I guess not Fendt favorite, his Fendt 1050, I mean.
Well, now I'm going to go build up the island a little bit.
You have the money.
I'm not going to make this a super huge island.
Oops. You know, I'm just gonna leave that there.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Should probably go bring the plow down so we can make that actually bigger, or make it an actual field.
That's a good idea. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't really think I want to make this too big.
Don't blame me there.
Oh, there's a pallet of seed in the middle of the field I forgot to pick up.
You can pick up those pallets, can't you? Without super strength?
No, I don't
Oh,
think
you hit that
so.
super strength?
I think you have to have super strength.
I mean, we have it here anyways, so. Are you gonna make the island square, or are you gonna make it round?
Squarish. I'm gonna make it into a proper field. Hey, Peyton Scott, how you doing, man? Welcome to Harv's World.
Hello.
Glad to have you here, bud. In the process of meeting one of the requirements that you all set for me. Maybe not you all personally, but the viewers set. One of the things I had to do on this map was go out here in the water and build a field. And we actually have a little bit of money at the moment, so I'm going to try to get some of that accomplished. Good, man. Good. Glad to hear it.
Don't go crazy on it, Harv.
I'm not going crazy.
You do whatever you need, but just don't go crazy.
You don't want a 500-acre field out here in the middle of the water?
I mean, it'd be cool. Don't get me wrong, it'd be cool.
We have too many other challenges to meet, so I'm not going to
Yeah.
get super nuts on it.
For just 4 live streams should be it. Just harvesting that one field. Welcome back to part 2 of harvesting this field. Welcome back to part 3 of harvesting this one field.
You know what, Concept?
That's
I
actually a
think
good
you're
idea.
right. We haven't planted clover yet, and you've been harping on clover, although I think that's a carryover from almost a farm. We haven't planted.
Clover is good money though.
We haven't planted clover yet, so clover it is.
You know, yeah, clover can be our money crop. If we need money, we can just go and harvest the clover.
And it'll be another money crop like the alfalfa.
Whenever we need more money, we can just go harvest that one.
The real problem is not the island sinking below the waves, it's Sharko sinking below the waves.
I don't think it's an earthquake at the way, but I think it's just driving. If you know me, then you know that I love driving my tractors underwater. Or at least the Fen favorite underwater. That's the only one that's ever been underwater.
Alright, I'm going to build this until we're at $100,000, and then that's going to be whatever field this is.
Caveman loves putting skid steers in the water.
Yeah, he sunk the skid steer last time.
The caveman doesn't like drive underwater though. I drive underwater.
One of these days, we might just add some boats to this map.
And I can actually have my sub tractor.
That actually would, if we could do boats, you could actually have a submarine tractor, yes.
Yay. Oh, where's this line spreader go? I think it's here.
Yeah, we'll sort it all out later.
I think it's here. Ain't good enough.
Somebody today was saying that, oh, somebody in my Discord was saying they play on Xbox today. A new chap that stopped in.
Oh. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
No, I mean the new fella in Discord today was saying, I'm pretty sure he said he was an Xbox One player.
Ah. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say the new. I was thinking of the newest series. I'm like, but Farming Sim isn't on the newest series. But no, Xbox One isn't the newest one.
I don't know. You couldn't prove it by me. I don't keep track of consoles.
I mean, PC, the actual like game mechanics very similar between like the Raven ports you can do on both Xbox and console.
Well, that's why when I did the Ravenport walkthrough, I made sure that everything that I used was available on both PC and console.
And I'm just letting Peyton know that it does work for both, even though Harvest PC, what he shows in Ravenport works on both.
Well, I almost kept it. I almost kept it even. That right there is an expensive frickin' plot of land, let me tell you. But we're
About
on.
$500,000 we've spent on it, I think.
Yeah, and
Wait, what?
I probably actually need to widen the bridge.
Well, this tractor's actually really fast. What? I thought this tractor was slow.
Which one?
The Fent favorite, the little tiny Fent.
No, it's not that slow.
It's just as fast as the big one we have.
Okay,
The biggest. Actually, I guess your Fent's not the biggest anymore, Harv.
Not size-wise, but it's just as powerful as that Closs.
It's just as powerful, but the other one has a few more horsepower. Wait,
No, it
is Field
doesn't.
124 full of grapes?
I don't know, is it?
It looks like it. It's just green patches every so once in a while. It's not solid.
I ended up spending more money
Oh,
than
no.
I planned, but that's because I'm widening the bridge out to it.
Oh, it's potatoes, it looks like. Yeah, it's
No,
potatoes.
we're not doing potato. If we do potatoes, it's going to be like on a half an acre.
Potatoes is just the same as or the sugar beet. Cazz will harvest potatoes. I'd actually love
Why did you park the Fent like this? Is there a reason for it?
which Fent? In the
The
back, I crashed it. Stuck?
What do
There
you
you go.
think?
Like couldn't move it, so I'm like, oh, I'll go and pick up the thing. I love getting things stuck. It's just I'm worse than Harv when it comes to crashing things.
If you want to join Discord, actually, Sharko's been posting some links lately. He should probably go ahead and do that again at this point.
Yep.
Oh,
Just give me a second.
this is plenty of bridge out to the field. Wow. You know, in the landscape editor, it didn't look this wide. Well, good, but now we're pretty much broke again, so good thing I bought lots of fertilizer and lime.
I was just gonna say, Storm Energy sent me a PM saying that he's tried donating to the stream, but it's not going through.
Really?
Hmm.
That's strange. Monetization is turned on.
Just give me a second for the links. I closed them. What a buffoon I was. Okay, we're gonna do the Discord first, guys, and then the other one's gonna be our merch, or Harv's merch, I guess. There we go. Hey, you're probably waiting for me, aren't you?
We're gonna need the lime spreader too, though.
Oh yeah, we will. Oh.
What?
I just drove that back to the farm.
You did what?
I drove it back to the farm.
I know you did.
Oh. Oopsies. I mean, we have to do a lot of stuff to the field anyways before we can,
All we have to
plant
do
it, so.
is plow it. So while I'm plowing it, you can go get the lime spreader.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, that's not a slow tractor.
No, it's not. Actually, can I reset it? We'll just go back to the shop.
Make sure you hit Control Alt S first.
Oh, I have to reset it. There we go. I think it's back to the shop. Reset tractor. Nope, I can't do it.
Oh, it won't let you reset?
I think it's a shop for me, but I think because it's a single player world or whatever.
You can't
That
do it while you're in it.
No, I know. I was in it and I reset it and it's wanting me in the middle of the field. So.
Well, jump out of it and let me see what happens when I do it. Or wait, no. It's Control Alt R.
Oh.
It's back at the shop now.
Thank you.
Oh, let's see here.
Patron Scout, you should just be able to click it, and you should just be invited to the. You should just join if you have one. Cause that link I sent is an invite.
Yeah, there's no real way for us to just add you kind of thing that I'm aware of anyway.
Not without being friends first. Like you can send it to the people to invite them, but you can't just. Yeah. Oh, do we need the herbicide spreader too?
Oh yes, we very much need it, but I don't think you can bring both. Well, you can. Yeah, you don't have to bring the front tank, I guess.
But if this is the front tank like the other one, you can actually pull stuff with it. One of the front tanks actually lets you attach a trailer to the front of it. I don't know if it's this one or not. Let me see.
I don't know either. I haven't really used it that much.
No, it won't. There's no back tank. Or front tank, I guess. I'll just fill it up first. Wait, do we have a liquid? We don't have a fertilizer. I guess we can reset the thing back down at the bottom, but we have fertilizer. I don't think we have a herbicide, do we?
Oh, to fill up with? No, I don't think so.
Let's see if the fertilizer spreader will fill it up.
Richard, buddy, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you,
Oh.
thank you, and thank you again.
Yeah, it will. It will fill up with herbicides. Okay. Our herbicide spreader does fill up with herbicides.
Nice. I don't want to be
I
that
filled
close
the lime,
to the
but I think
edge.
we're fine for lime. Yep, we see it. I was gonna say Richard is storm energy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, dude, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. That really helps. He bought merch, too.
Mm-hmm.
You, sir, are the man of the hour. That doesn't happen often around here, and it's nice when it is, but, you know, people will when they feel so inclined. I'm not one to ask for it. You know what I mean.
What am I? What field am I dropping through? Oh, this is rye. The little fence completely buried in this rye. The only thing that's sticking up is the little light. Oops.
It helps if you turn on the GPS, Harv.
Nah. GPS is just supposed to work automatically.
I'm struggling just to get the edge done.
Oh. Jeez, you're cutting it really fine to that edge, Harv.
I know. I'm gonna test your skills, man.
Okay,
Gonna test your ability not to sink the. I mean, we didn't want to put workers on this, right?
Actually, I think workers actually might, because it's such a cliff, workers might actually not crash. They wouldn't do the whole field, but they might not crash. Or sink it. Oh yeah, Evan, we all do. Oh!
Everybody hates ads, Evan.
I
Everybody
just crossed the
hates
train track and got smacked by the train. I don't know. Can I get up? I'm gonna try.
Get up from what?
I told you I flipped the tractor.
I got it back up the last time.
Yeah, but you don't have a herbicide spreader on the front. I guess I can detach it. Oh, there it goes. Got it. I wasn't expecting a train to come by when I was crossing the tracks.
Peyton says your link to Discord's not letting him join. Any thoughts on that?
I'm literally just clicked on it and it said "Welcome to Harv's World" for me, like the invite. So I don't really. Do you are you signed in, Peyton? Did he signed in?
He does, man. Sharko and the trains.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm worse. I'm worse than Harv when it comes to crashing tractors. Actually, no, that's wrong. I've never been hit by a train in my singles by myself. Only in Harv's World.
Would he need to have a Discord account created before he joins, or would that?
Yes, yes, he does. Yeah, he had to be signed in.
Okay. You know, this really isn't too small a field, although it's a heck of a lot more expensive field than just buying one. It probably,
Yeah, what, you spent half a million on that field?
at least 400,000. No,
Mm-hmm.
you're right, closer to 500,000 by the
He
time it's
hasn't
all
bought
said
the
and
land
done.
yet.
Oh yeah, I did have to buy the land to build it on too.
Yeah, you have to be signed in first before it will actually work. Geez, you made this bridge big enough.
I know. Well, in the landscape editor, it looked a lot smaller. We could plant half the bridge too.
Just plant the whole stretch of the bridge.
Oh, we could. I've
Actually,
got.
Harv, I was gonna say, why don't you put that plow on the front of your tractor so you can go up right to the edge? It'd be probably a lot easier.
Well, I'm already out. I'm already done with the edges. I'm just filling
That's
in the
fair.
middle now. But even if it was on the front, I couldn't start at the edge from the back. So it
Oh
was
yeah, yeah, you're
six of
right,
one,
yeah.
half dozen of the other at that point. Now is when I need. Oh man, we should have brought the cultivator down because
Oh,
I'm
because
pretty
you have
sure I've
that thing
got
going.
cultivator field creator installed.
Pretty sure we do too. Well, you know what? That shouldn't take too long.
All right, we'll plant the bridge too. This is going to be one seriously green spot in the middle of the ocean. Seriously green. Want to get away from it all? Come to Harv's Island.
Which island?
This one?
There's like 6 islands here now. I guess 7 because we created one.
I said Harv's Island.
Oh, so this little
They're
one.
they're not all Harv's Island.
Okay, this little one. What cultivator do we have again? Oh, we had that big one.
We have a big one. Oh yeah, with the stem on it. Well, actually, it won't because the map. Well, no, the map will show something. It actually should be showing something now, but right
Actually,
now
what
it's just
color
going to
is
look like a extra blue spot in the middle of the
there
ocean.
is, it's cloud. Doesn't say needs line. Oh, it does say it needs line. Clover is, it'd be more of cyan color. It wouldn't be green, it'd be more cyan on the map.
Oh well, we wouldn't want to get the color wrong.
A dirty green.
I'm having that weird key sticking thing again.
Yeesh.
It's when you get in that tractor. I think
Wait,
there's
really?
some, yeah, I think there's some kind of key binding, multiplayer key binding thing that goes on. Yeah, I didn't have it until you jumped back in that little vent, and then it hit me again, and now it's okay again. Like the game had to sort out some kind of key binding issue.
Hmm.
Which isn't beyond the realm of possibility.
No, it's not. Maybe it's the fact that I'm using a controller.
I don't know.
Hmm. It's gonna be fun trying to. I guess planting it's not gonna be that hard 'cause you just don't go to the edge. You just kind of it just kind of swings.
Whoa. Henri, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Wow, you are awesome, bud. I don't know what that translates to, but whatever it is, still. Thank you, and thank you again.
Always appreciated.
Absolutely. Sorry, that like it just surprised. I mean, it really doesn't happen very often, so it. I'm always surprised when I see it pop up.
Oh,
Oh,
Jane says never mind. He joined.
good, good, good. Yeah, you have any? I mean, it's a great group of people in
Yep,
Discord. It really
he did
is.
join.
Everybody's incredibly friendly. They will help you out any way they can, at least with information. Don't
Jeez, we're
hesitate to ask a
we're almost at the
question.
end of the 4 hours or 2 hours.
3:30.
Yeah, half an hour. Wow, I honestly thought we're maybe streaming for half an hour.
Yeah, it hasn't been that. It doesn't seem like that long, does it?
No.
Now I really wish we had that cultivator so we could get this done.
I mean, it'd take me. Yeah, okay,
By the time you went up there and got back, you could actually just start liming the outer edge of the field.
I'll go get it.
I think I've got enough lime to, or enough space to do a couple passes of lime.
I'm going to go and grab it.
What are you grabbing?
The cultivator.
No, don't. I'll be mostly done by the time you get back.
Well, then I can start liming then.
That's what I was talking about.
I just want to drive my big tractor. Excuse.
Hey, it could be $2.40 USD for all I care. It's still wonderful, and I very much appreciate it. Everybody, seriously. Even you guys who just patiently sit through the ads. I mean, it's not much, but it does help.
I mean, if you're yes, as much as ads suck, it's free content that people like. I'm not just saying for Harvard, just anyone you watch on YouTube and you have ads. It's free content. Like you don't have to pay for it. And with most YouTubers, the amount of work YouTubers put into their work. Basically, like, yeah.
Running a channel, if you take it seriously, is very hard work. Evan, you were talking about starting a channel at some point.
It's not easy.
It's not all just playing a game and slapping it on video. It's a lot of hard work, bud.
That's a tree.
You get out of it what you put into it.
I know. I'm just spending. I'm spending quite a bit of money actually to set up my YouTube channel. Get it all set up and ready. Which we'll only be able to use for about 2 months, and then it wouldn't be working. But
Well, COVID hit last year, and I was needing something to do, and I was like, what the heck? I'm playing a lot of this game. Why don't I just throw some videos up and see what happens? 9 months later, here we are. I've got a disc.
I forgot to ask, how did your interview go on Monday?
Impossible to tell.
Oh, it's never a good thing. I mean, like, just to know wise.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to tell you anything during the interview because obviously they've got other people they need to talk to.
Other people they need to talk to, probably a bunch of other people who are applying for the job too, probably.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, they're pretty stone-faced about it, you know.
Hmm.
What they did say was you'll know one way or another, which is always a nice thing.
So they will let you know if you're hired or not.
Yeah, they'll let me know.
That's good. Is the train coming? No, train's not coming. You got to be kidding me.
Did you actually go back for that cultivator?
Yeah,
Why?
'cause I'm here now.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm like a minute away. Well, you can start liming.
That's what I thought you were going to be doing, was liming.
Nope, I went back to go grab the cultivator.
Because you're nuts.
Of course I am. Have you seen my, like, on the dedicated server of my farm? Like, every other week it'd be completely different.
Yes. I also know the several $1 million that you went through on the dedicated server.
I probably went for the most amount of money than anyone else.
What did we start with on that? $10 million? Was it 10 or 15?
I think 12 when I joined. I think we changed it, but
And
I think it was 12.
and then any money you earn, plus I know I gave you another 5 million at one point for something.
Oh, I made quite a few million off those carrots. I think I made 30 million off the carrots at one point.
Yeah, and you were still broke all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, completely broke.
Mm-hmm. In the negative.
You're still not here.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
Here,
am.
here means that you're out here on the island.
I am.
You're on the bridge.
Well, the bridge is the island.
Oddly, I don't think of the bridge as the island. See, I'm practically done.
There we go. Yeah, but this is like 4 times the size.
But I'm practically done. So,
Yeah, I wanted to drive my tractor, okay? Or that's the excuse.
right, Richard? I've never heard of a bridge being an island either.
Yeah, it's called a land bridge. Have you not heard of that?
And why do you keep calling it your tractor?
Well, because you have the fence, so this one's mine. That's how that works, isn't it?
Yes, dear.
I mean, I guess they're all owned by Harv, so I guess they're all his tractors.
I think I pay my workers too well.
No, you spoil them too much.
That's what it is. That's absolutely right.
Give them their own tractor, and they can fly.
You'd complain if I hung you with a new rope.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I didn't realize how
This
long
is
the
my
bridge
tractor.
is,
I
actually.
can't go underwater with it, so it's not my tractor. My tractor's the little fence favorite.
You know,
Tractor.
if we measured the distance of the bridge and the area of it, it's probably as many acres as the island itself.
Probably pretty close, yeah.
And don't use the cultivator on the bridge.
You don't want me to do that?
No. because I don't want crop hanging off into the water.
That's why not? I have GPS.
I've seen you sink too many tractors.
Well, how else do you think I'm supposed to get out to those islands out in the middle of nowhere?
Hey, Juicy, welcome back. Hey, well, the island is one of the challenges that you all set for me when I started this map. They said I had to buy a plot of water and build an island on it and farm the island, so we're getting that done today. And then Concept decided that the bridge needs to be the island also, so... Or the bridge needs to be part of the field, so I'm just going to do that too. Right out here to the beach. And then we're planting clover, apparently. Because why wouldn't we do something that insane?
Oh, oops.
Nope, 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 nope. More about, like... that.
What is it? Control home?
Alt home.
Alt home? Okay, there you go. I think that's getting the edge. I hope it's getting the edge.
Oh, for lime?
It should be. It's supposed to be getting it.
Absolutely. Free is
Oh,
free.
Yeah. Might just have to come back over this on the corners.
Oh, this equipment's going to be in my way down here. That's alright. Oh, we should probably fertilize it before we lime it.
I was gonna say planting it, we can still fertilize after planting.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Oh, the grapes haven't been herbicided yet either, have they?
No.
I should have brought the harvester down here and seen how wide it was and then made this bridge as wide as the as wide as the harvester. Although it might be just the right width, I'm not sure.
I mean, we have two harvesters, so which harvester would you want to use?
The big one. We'll probably end up using both because the clover is going to do just like the
It's literally just like alfalfa.
yeah.
Just a different crop. And grows way faster.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that super fast clover growth. We won't even get clover
we'll
sold.
start by harvesting at the beginning of the stream. Oh no, I'm gonna run into the water. Give me a second. There you go.
We're gonna have to have a harvester that has a fertilizer spreader on the back of it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
otherwise we'll never...
If you can get one that has a long enough tongue, then it's possible.
Oh, that's true.
Just you get one with a long enough tongue.
Well, that would be Bex. Bex has them that'll do that.
Probably, yeah. I don't know every single Bex mod. It's so hard not to go into the water on this. So
Let's see. As far as how much of the challenge has been completed, I need to buy 3 islands on 5, or 3 fields on 5 different islands. Right now I've got 2 of the islands complete. I've got 6 fields total, so I still have 9 more fields to buy. I just finished the island challenge. It's done.
well, not quite. The challenge was to actually grow a crop on it.
Well, fair enough, but it's obvious we're going to get that done.
Yeah. Once you plant it, that's technically growing a crop, I think. Don't think we never said we had to harvest it. We just had to plant a crop.
Yeah, but we have 9 more fields to buy, so we're gonna, milk as much money out of it as we can. And then I have to plant every crop. When I get to the end of this row, I'll go through the crops and we'll see exactly what I have and have not planted.
I'm making a mess on this field, but just ignore it.
It's just lime, right?
Yeah. But like I'm because of the fact that there's water, I can't go late to the end. I'll fix it.
It's fine.
And also lime, we don't use a lot of lime, so.
Yeah, it's good enough. I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay.
You really haven't completed any of the challenges.
As far as crops go, I haven't planted wheat. I have planted barley. I haven't planted oats. I haven't planted canola or sunflowers or soybeans. I have planted corn. Have not planted potatoes, but I have planted sugar beets. Haven't done cotton yet. Haven't done sugar cane yet. What else do we have? I have done alfalfa. I haven't done carrots or onions. Clover is going in today. Haven't done lettuce, red cabbage. I think this is rye. Haven't done rye. I have done poppies, I've done hops, I've done tobacco, and I've done.
No, we've done rye.
I've done hemp. Did we do rye? Yeah, we did rye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I did do the rye. But I have done poppies, hops, tobacco, and hemp. I have done coffee and mustard, but I haven't done rice. I've done red grapes. White grapes went in today. And that's it. So several more crops to plant, but yes, there's a long way to go yet. But this is going to start growing exponentially. You know, the more we get done, the faster we'll earn money. It's going to come to a point where we're just cranking it out. And this is all going to be clover.
Well, clover's just grass, so theoretically we're just planting grass.
Actually, clover and grass are not the same thing.
Okay, I mean though, like, it used to be on lawns.
Hey Marquez, how you doing, bud? Good of you to drop in. At one point in time, clover was actually the preferred lawn covering. Do you know why it's not anymore? Because the producers could create a herbicide that will kill clover and that will kill clover and not kill grass, but they cannot make a herbicide that will kill grass and not also kill clover. And that's why today we use grass instead of clover for our lawns. Clover actually looks a lot better than grass in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. We have huge clover patches up here. So you guys probably do too.
Some places, yeah.
Most of our grass though is naturally grown. Almost start fertilizing this edge of the field.
Most of our grass is naturally grown too. Some people call it hemp though. Oh wait, wrong kind of grass.
Mm-hmm.
So you fully fertilized this new grape field, right? Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just fully fertilized.
I heard something about atomic bombs in War Thunder. This is strange. You put a coat of fertilizer on this, but it's not showing that wet fertilizer look. So it's going to be really hard for me to tell where I can put
Oh,
herbicide.
no, it is showing the wet fertilizer alert because it's the same look, I believe, for herbicide as it is for fertilizer.
Nope.
Is it different?
If it has the wet fertilizer look when you run across it with herbicide, the herbicide will make it dry.
Oh, really?
Yep. So it's got the dry effect on it now. So I
Hmm.
can't see where I'm applying herbicide.
GPS.
Well, I've already sorted that out. It just makes it a little bit easier.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
I don't want no weeds in my grapes, man.
Okay, island's done. Time for the bridge now.
Do you have enough lime?
I have tons of lime. I still have more than half of that 63% after doing both fields, so.
Oh, so it has like a big mushroom cloud, Marquez?
Ooh, mushroom clouds are fun.
Not if you're not the person dropping the bomb. Or does it kill you too? Is it like a suicide bomb? That would suck. I mean, I
I
guess you
mean,
get.
real life atomic bombs. Well, it depends. Are they nuclear atomic or are they atomic? Because one, if you're a pilot, a nuclear bomb, if you dropped it in a pilot, you'd have to turn around immediately. Otherwise, you would be hit by the blast radius and your plane would be destroyed. Atomic, as in hydrogen, you would be you would launch on a missile because you'd just be dead if you were a plane.
Well, this is War Thunder, so I think they're talking about old school.
Probably nuclear, yeah. So you'd want to drop it and then you'd immediately want to turn around.
But it's also a game where.
It can be a very realistic game. Depends what game mode you're in.
Right.
So.
I'm just saying, even if you die, you'll be back. So,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
Totally.
if
I
you
mean,
get 20 kills across the server because you dropped an atomic bomb, even if it kills you too, you still get credit for the kills. Plus, yeah, you lose your life once. I guess that would be the ultimate sacrifice.
um, well, if you're playing realistic mode, you only get one life per game.
Oh.
So once you die, you can't like respawn back in the game.
I would bet most people. No, I won't say that. I'm sure a lot of people do, but most people probably want to play where they can respawn.
Well, realistic is like really hard. It's more harder, so you like if you get one kill, you feel more accomplished because it's a lot harder. Like you actually have to shoot the proper components of like the plane. If you shoot the wing and only the wing, they're not going to fall. They're not going to crash. You have to actually shoot like either the pilot or the fuel or. It killed everyone in the server, including me and everyone in the sky. Ooh.
Silent Rage. There are multiplayer servers. They're not. I mean, some people keep them public, I would say. But as a general rule, most people make them private just to invite their friends. We do have a guy on my Discord who's just about to open a public multiplayer server. Well, not open to the public, but open to Harv's World subscribers in the Discord. But if you go into your multiplayer menu, you can occasionally find a map that's open that's not password protected. I can't tell you what kind of experience you'll have there, obviously, but there are open games sometimes. I've never tried one myself. I have far too much to do, but they are out there. At least 3 arms. And I would say you'd start with about 56 teeth, but then slowly work your way down to 2. Which is even more gruesome. And for anybody who doesn't know at this point, because I know there are a lot of new players in here, we do have weeds turned on, and what I'm doing is spraying my field with herbicide before it starts growing, and that way the weeds will never grow. Oh yeah, the toxic internet.
Isn't the internet toxic?
Everybody's a hero behind a keyboard. They feel like it's open game. They can say and do whatever they want without repercussion.
I accidentally keep turning GPS off. You know, why is there an offset? Oh, I know there's an offset.
Because your tool is crooked?
Yeah. It's not cricket anymore. Why?
Wow, Marquez. You sound like an all-pro War Thunder player there, bud.
There it goes.
Alright, you're fertilizing?
Yep.
But you haven't fertilized the bridge yet, have you?
No, I haven't. I just started fertilizing.
Okay.
This is gonna take no time, though.
Right, Richard. Jay and Silent Bob. I love those guys. They kill me.
I'll have to come and refertilize this, though, again. After I finish fertilizing this.
Well, I was just... If you had fertilized the bridge, I was going to plant my way out on the bridge, but that was obviously a non-starter, so...
No. I find it funny when you unfold that, you can't move.
It's because it drops. It drops down and then slowly raises itself back up. This is
it like puts its things into the ground like an anchor.
the nice thing is it's wider than the bridge.
Well, that's good.
I suppose that's a nice thing.
I have to do 2 trips of fertilizer or lime on that bridge.
I'm starting with the clover.
That's good. Well, that clover's gonna grow so fast.
We're going to get this done in just about the nick of time.
Oh, really? That's good.
Yeah, I like this nice big planter, but at the same time,
Fact that doesn't lime.
it doesn't do anything except plant.
But it plants everything.
Yes, and that's the only thing that makes up for it. And it's big.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have gotten quite this close to the edge of the water.
Hey, I limed and fertilized the whole edge.
I know, but planting the edge isn't so easy. It'd be easy
Probably
to
not.
sink a piece of equipment right here.
You'll say
Nobody.
the first person in War Thunder is hard, but actually very easy to me and my friends.
I did fire up War Thunder for a little bit just to see what it was all about in arcade mode. I'm not sure I'd want to go beyond arcade mode.
Realistic is fine, but not simulated.
Why is that?
Is realistic mode, you're still outside of your cockpit and you still fly decently. It's just more like if you pull too many G's, you'll get knocked out. Simulated, you're stuck to first person.
Oh gosh.
Hmm. And you don't see any blips, you don't see your teammates. Where realistic, you still see like you can't see enemies unless somebody is like on their tail or anything, but you still like know that it's an enemy. You can see all your teammates, so it's still slightly like realistic. If the game like physics are realistic, but not the gameplay. Simulated, it's basically completely like something you'd see in real life.
Gotcha.
Can I just say, your tractor's like this field's gonna get real like you shouldn't have to water this field. It's in the middle of a field, or not field. Like it's below like your tractor sits below water level in the field.
Yeah, but it's salt water.
Then kill the crops. So this would actually just be killing the crops.
What are you saying below water level?
Like your wheels sit below the water texture.
Really?
Hmm.
I'm not seeing that on my tractor.
Oh. Like the field itself, the textures aren't below water level, but your wheels when you go up to the level, same height as the water, it actually sits below.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, you know the lip actually does roll a little bit.
Mhm. I do know that. I'm gonna sit here until you're done.
Oh, you have the bridge fertilized already?
Yep.
Excellent.
Just one pass down. You have a massive lime or fertilizer spreader.
It's really just the corners that are the challenge here.
Mhm. I went back over everything with the line just because I missed a bunch of corners.
I missed a
But you
corner
can,
back there, but I'm not going to go.
but you can technically drive off with the side of your planter.
Yeah, yeah, I could do that. How are our other fields doing? We've gone through a whole day here.
Oh, let me look. And everything's still in the field 57, 51, and 50. No, I think it's just field. Yeah, actually, yeah. Our three fields on the top island need to be harvested, or are almost ready to be harvested.
They went dark green.
Yeah. And I think the alfalfa grew a stage. I think. It's kinda hard to tell.
Well, it's fully fertilized, so.
Oh well, yeah, because once it's fertilized, it stays fully fertilized.
What about the grape field?
Still not ready. Still not ready to harvest. Still growing.
No, I'm just wondering if it would take another application of fertilizer or not. We don't have a way to go up there and check though without driving all the way up.
No. Oh, I see, because it hasn't. I see, yeah. You fertilized it.
But only once.
Hmm. But it is in the same growth state, so. I mean, technically, we found something out, Harv. Drive the harvester over it.
What?
Remember how we figured out, when we were liming, that the harvester will actually change the state of the crop, even if there's nothing there? You
Well,
don't
it'll
remember that?
change. It'll remove the lime, but I don't think it changes like a fertilizer state.
We haven't tried it.
No, not directly.
I mean, the only way you can test it is if you have a field that's not been fertilized twice. Or has, like, no fertilizer on it.
You know, maybe we should have put the green grapes out here and put clover on that other field. Because do you have any idea how much clover is going to come off of this every 5 minutes?
That's why we plant it and forget it.
We're gonna be we're gonna be the island life clover barons. Thanks, concept. We'll never do
Well,
anything on this map ever again. It's just gonna be clover.
no, what you do, Harv, is, does clover remove a fertilizer state? Or no? Because I was gonna say, I can just come out here when you're doing other work, or K-Man can just come out here, like, when one of us are not needed, we just come out here and start harvesting.
We might need to think about having equipment down here all the time, so we'll need a second
It's a
yard that we
small,
turned into a grape
around,
field.
just a small, harvester.
Well, we could send the little harvester down here, the
Yeah,
Don.
yeah, I guess we can keep that one down here, it'd do it pretty fast.
Yeah, we'll see.
We can buy another Dawn, how much is the Dawn?
I don't know. Less than 100,000.
71,000 for the, tractor. Collector, small bales, pickup. We don't want any bales, we just want pickup. Is 16,000.
Plus a header.
How much is the header? The header is. You want probably a big header on it. It is 8,000, so about 100,000 for clover.
The only time that happens, Silent, is if you actually physically get in the train, then the game assumes that you want to control the train and it will stop it.
Hmm.
That's why they stop at railroad crossings. It's because you've gotten behind the wheel of the train and the game said, oh, he wants to be the train driver. We'll leave the train here for a while. Otherwise, the trains won't stop. They just keep running.
So if you like if you when you're tapping or whatever, and you switch to the train, that will stop it for a good, I think, half an hour. I think it stops it for. So you can turn that off in the settings. Switch to trains, and then you can get a mod that's switch to trains. I think if you're on PC,
I want to see
which I
what
believe
this...
Silent Larynx is on PC, isn't he?
We can actually at least see the island on the map now.
Well, that's good.
Now that there's a crop on it. I'm almost done. 2 more passes tops and then I'll be able to just run the whole bridge. Clover does not take a lot of seed, at least. There is that going for it.
Well, that's good. I know I need, I ran out of, our seeds when I was planting the red grapes.
I ran out of seeds on the white grapes. I always want to call them green. And I mean, they're green
They are
in the
green.
supermarket.
They just produce white wine. Which is more see-through than anything else.
It should be yellow wine.
Little wine with green grapes.
Yeah, you can actually turn off the switch to trains in your settings too. You don't have to
Oh,
tab into the trains all the time.
actually, it shows. I think I know why they're actually called white grapes.
Why is that?
Because red grapes, the inside of the grapes red, where inside the green grapes it's actually white. It's just the shell that's green.
But in this day and age, shouldn't we be calling them Caucasian grapes?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't want to get canceled.
You're right. Sorry. What are red grapes called?
I don't know, but if you're in the little fent, you probably should move off the bridge because I'm just about to go that way. Thank you.
Welcome. No, it's just someone else that has the same name as me in the little fan. Caveman. Caveman's in the little fan.
Well, I was too far away to see your name.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh no, you're planting over what I've already fertilized.
You fertilized where I hadn't planted yet. What am I to do? What am I to do?
Everything's gray. You have gray grapes and more gray grapes.
There you go. We live in a gray world
Yeah.
that is sorely lacking in gray matter.
What's color? I've never. I only know I only see like I've never heard of color.
That's going to be a lot of freaking clover.
Mm-hmm. Quite a few acres, I would say. What would you say this field is? 15 acres? Plus the bridge, which is probably another 6, 7 acres?
That field is probably about the size of... Trying to find an equivalent sized field. I'll say 51.
I was gonna say 123, probably similar size. I don't know about.
Yeah, that's probably 15 acres.
Plus the bridge, which I don't think the bridge is the same amount. I think the bridge is probably half.
I think the bridge is another 15 acres.
I don't think so. Well, we'll know when we come to harvest it, the amount we get off the bridge compared to the amount we get off the field.
If you look at the map view of it, if you were to slice the bridge up and stack them end to end, maybe 10 acres. I'll say the island's 15 and the bridge is 10.
Okay.
There you go, Henri. Or like Mel Brooks in History of the World, everything is so green.
Just love clovers. That's all I see.
Actually, I think, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Richard. It's somewhere in the vicinity. Although I'm kind of the opinion right now that all fields should be like the bridge.
One shot strip.
One strip. Straight shot down, you're done. You know all those Polish maps that you see on Mod Hub and how they have those long skinny fields? Now I know why. Makes complete sense.
It's really hard to have a chaser bin run beside you. Oh, I just realized the chaser bin on this is going to be impossible.
Completely impossible.
Well, Clover's is small yield, so just sells for a lot.
There you go, Richard. 20 miles of farm acre.
Why does it say the field needs plowing.
I just looked at that too. It took a minute for it to update. I don't think
Oh,
it
okay.
says that anymore.
I was gonna say, no, it says it needs plowing for me. What?
No,
That's
it's just taking time to up. Wait, it does say it needs plowing. It just popped back in.
it was not like that earlier when I was looking at it. It only
That,
needed I removed lime. It just said it needed fertilizer and lime.
that makes no sense whatsoever. Especially since I have periodic plowing turned off.
That's really weird then. Cause yeah, that was definitely not there before we started planting.
Oh, Richard, you're killing me. Well, we'll sort that. We'll sort
Hey,
that
no,
out.
God, go ahead and fertilize them though. That is very weird. Why? What if I fly over there? Will that fix it?
I don't know.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I need to turn my speed up.
Well, we have pushed on past the 4 o'clock hour. We generally shoot these streams for about 2 hours, but we're a little past that. However, we did get it done. Did it fix it?
It doesn't say it needs plowing in the actual field.
Might as well get a bird's eye view, huh? Maybe I should have built up the field a little bit more from the water's edge. But
It's a big field.
it's a pretty good sized field. It didn't seem that big when I was building it. Then the bridge didn't seem as big as it ended up being either when I was filling it in, so...
Actually, yeah, I'd say the field's actually bigger than 123.
120.
It's really weird why it says it needs plowing. It definitely was not there before we started planting.
No, this field is not bigger than 123.
I don't think.
No. No way.
They're very similar in size then.
123, the field you're standing right beside.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can compare the shapes of it.
Maybe cut off the triangle bit at the end. Field 13 acres.
I would actually compare it to field 16. I think field 16 is the closest.
Where's field 16?
And that's 11.5 acres.
Where's field 16?
It's by field
Oh,
12.
right there. I think this is about maybe the whole field I would say maybe is 15, 17 acres.
Nope, there's no way to measure the acreage.
No.
Unfortunately, there's no way at all. Which is a shame. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. Really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much for your donations. I can't thank you enough for that. Remember, if you enjoyed the stream, remember to hit that like button. We'll be back on Saturday night for the traditional Harv's World Saturday night stream. Back on Island Life until we meet the challenges. So from me, Harv, and from Sharko, say goodbye, Sharko.
Bye everyone. Hopefully you have a good night. See you on Saturday.
Thanks, guys. We very much appreciate it. And until next time, take care.
Enjoy.